I am trying to save you. Dream bigger.
That video has over 6 million views, and I gotta say, I feel like the opposite of this creator, but I think we can kind of agree on one thing. This video is so hard to watch. I highly recommend checking it out. My son is a month older than her daughter, and it's heartbreaking to watch her going through this because you can tell she's someone who's really struggling and having a tough time. But what she says around goal setting really resonates with me because I have found that every single woman, without exception, that I've met whose goal in life was motherhood has always come back to me and said that it's not what they thought it would be. Consistently, the women who have wanted motherhood the most have been the women who have enjoyed motherhood the least in my experience. And so as someone who myself wasn't sure if I wanted kids, I was reading The Push, I was looking at The Girl with the List, I was watching videos like this, I was very much like, if these women who wanted motherhood so much are enjoying it so little, what hope do I have as someone who's like on the fence about kids? I don't even know if I like kids. Actually, I think that is something that has given me a lot of strength in motherhood, is that my expectations were so low. They were through the floor. I was expecting depression. I was expecting to be miserable. I was expecting to be in the trenches for years. Because my expectations were so low, it was a lot easier for them to be exceeded. I think there's also something to be said around support. Like one exercise that I did before I had kids was really assessing the people in my life and which parents seemed the happiest, which ones seemed the least happy. The pattern that I noticed was that the parents who had the most support, either through having family nearby or who could afford help, they were the ones who seemed to be doing the best, and the parents who seemed to be the most on their own seemed to be struggling the most. So motherhood's really nuanced. I think it has a lot to do with the cards you're dealt, how you play those cards, but I think also, as this creator alludes to, your expectations of motherhood are so important, and if you see it too rosy-eyed, you 100% are going to be disappointed. Actually, I would wager to say that if you're someone who's wondering if kids are right for you, you might be someone who is most disposed or predisposed to actually enjoy it because you have no expectations. I don't know, maybe a hot take, but have kids, don't have kids. You don't have to have kids, but if you're thinking about it, definitely watch videos like this creator's, read books, look at The Girl with the List, do all the things to try and convince yourself to not do it, because it is a vampire problem where once you do it, there is no going back. So try and at least have an idea of the worst case scenario so you can assess, is that something that I can go through to then enjoy the benefits and upside of motherhood? I know for me, an experience that really cemented that I did want kids was when my grandmother was passing away and we were all around her bed and it was her sons and her grandchildren, and I thought, I have not met the people who will be around my bed yet because they haven't. People can say until the cows come home, friends can be your family, but I think the reality is blood's thicker than water and family will always be over friends, is my opinion. But yeah, just my 2 cents. Would love to hear what you think. Let me know your thoughts.